The way that Maul came back, I always thought in my head that Dave was like, this would be great, let's do this, and he's like dumb and what. It's actually George that was like, hey, I want to bring Maul back. Yeah. In 3 days, can you come back to me and let me know how we're going to do that?
You guys figure it out.
So it makes me think now that a lot of that Ahsoka stuff that people have said, like when I was a kid, I remember reading art like, George wanted Anakin to have a Padawan, blah, 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 or Dave wanted Anakin to have a Padawan, blah, blah, blah. Kind of makes me think it was actually George being like, get this done real quick.
Oh, I think George was heavily involved in all that.
But there's interviews of people saying that Dave was doing that and never mentioning that it was put on his desk.
Yeah, but because George always tries... I felt like he always tried to like course correct, if that makes sense.
Yeah, take credit for stuff.
Yeah.
And it was also like...
Take credit for the good stuff.
In the first few seasons of the Clone Wars and after the movie, people hated Ahsoka.
Reception.
So that was also maybe George being like,
the movie was rough.
That was Dave's. Like, and then when they bring it back around, it's like George could be like, yeah, that was mine all
exactly.
along.
And like, well, one of the biggest complaints with the prequels I've seen is like people think Anakin's turn was too fast or whatever it is. And obviously the Clone Wars helps add so much context to that. But like that's in my mind, like the George Lucas trying to course correct, adding Ahsoka, adding all this stuff to make his turn seem more natural and like progressive.
And I'll tell you what, it worked because there's a ton of people in our generation and the generation a little younger than us, just kids a few years younger than us, that look at the prequels with such a great like full story from the Clone Wars, where it's also like there's a reason why people a little older than us hate the prequels because they never watched the Clone Wars and they only have those three, and it's just like, all right, well, those three are, flawed movies or whatever. You add so much from the Clone Wars, you look at them just through rose-tinted glasses then. Yeah.